Okay guys, well here's what I'm up to today. As you can see, I'm out here in the lean-to, and I have almost everything cleaned out of there. Whoa! Oh, I did put the deck back on this one, by the way. Anyways, I went to Lowe's this morning, and I got some 2x4s, 6 of them, and a sheet of plywood. I'm going to build my shelf today. Originally I meant to go over to Well, actually, I did go over to Erie Bearing to get the bearings for the left-hand mower deck, and they weren't open, so they lost out on a sale today. So, too bad for them. They would have been open on Saturday, they could have made 30 bucks. Oh, and just for by the way, I'm sure that'll be a blooper I'll have to cut out. Anyways, some of you guys might not know this, but I went to school for carpentry, so this should be a pretty simple breeze as long as everything cooperates. I went to pick up my saw this morning and the cord fell off, so that was a minor setback. But anyways, I'll get back to this. Okay guys, anyways, here's a few minutes later. I got the frame all put together. That's all screwed down nice and solid. And it's not real solid that way, but that's pretty good. I figure with it 8 feet long and 3 feet wide, I could put 2 Model Ls in underneath if I had to or wanted to, and put 2 on top. But mainly I think I'm going to put the sulkies up here because I have 1, 2, 3 sulkies, and maybe that push mower will go up there, free up some floor space, I don't know. But anyways, that's what it looks like. I got a few scraps left over there, little pile there where I was cutting, and I got 1 2x4 left. I think this camera picks up on the wind a lot, so hopefully you guys can hear me, but it's pretty windy today. The next thing is to get that piece of plywood in here. It's only 3/8 plywood, so hopefully that'll work out. I didn't need anything real heavy. Basically I bought the cheapest stuff. That wasn't particle board or OSB, because OSB will fall apart over time outside. That's why I don't like to use it. But at any rate, I did 2 foot on centers on these. I figured that'll be good enough for this. Yeah, that's just about it really. I'll show you whenever I get the plywood on there and get it cut to fit. Okay, this is just one of them helpful hints. If you're going to cut plywood like this, make sure your saw is set so that the teeth just barely cut through the plywood. Just one of them helpful carpentry hints. And also, whenever you cut, you want to keep the motor side of the saw, aka this side, on the supported side of the cut. Do it exactly opposite the way I'm going to have to do it on this cut. Just so you guys know. Sweet guys, well it's done. Pretty much, as you guys can see, it's pretty nice and straight. There's a little bit of I don't really want to say a wave to it, but it's kind of got like it's kind of bulged out a little bit, like right here, and like right in here. It's bulged out about maybe a 1/16 or maybe eighth inch. That's probably because the barn wall probably isn't quite flat. Because if you look down the back, okay, let me shut the radio off. You guys can probably see a little bit of a wave to it. Like my mom said, back whenever they built this for my mom's horse Lightning, they didn't really care if it was too straight, but mainly to keep his hay out of the weather and place for him to you know, a stall for him to get in and out of the weather. So anyways guys, that's my shelf project. The next clip we'll see will be my shelf in use with all my stuff on it. That'll be in a little bit. Anyways, fun to get back in the carpentry groove, and for all my carpentry buddies out there who know what the tech with, if you see this, carpentry is still fun, guys. Carpentry is still fun. Still just a little crazy too. Okay guys, there she be. I know I didn't mention this in the beginning of the video, but that was $28 and either $39 or $59 worth of lumber. That was except for the screws. That was 6 2x4s and one piece 3/8 by 4x8 piece of plywood. And there it is, all jammed up. Gives me a lot more room over here now. I could shove one whole other tractor out here in reality and not really affect anything. Ugh, excuse me, I keep burping. Anyways, push mower, steering sulky, regular sulky, some spare room just to sit stuff. I got one 2x4 left over, and there's about a 12-inch piece of 8-foot long plywood there. And you guys can probably hear the birds squawking in the background. And yeah, the only other thing I forgot to mention was a wee bit of oversight on my part. I didn't think to make it wide enough for the door, so I had to take the Sawzall and cut that out there. So at any rate, that's my shelf project to increase my Gravely tractor storage capability. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later.